Hello everyone. We're now on week 3 of the 365-day RayRayPoker challenge. Day 1. As you can see, we ended last week at a bit of a loss. But that's okay, it's a brand new week. We still have plenty of time to go. 3 weeks down, we still have plenty. Let me just get the screen up here. We're getting seated at our table. We're doing the $1 Sunday Turbo. Get this up there nicely. Okay, so yeah, this is the first hand since Friday, basically, so that's cool. So looking forward to it and hopefully to do well this week, so let's see. Okay, our first cards. I can't see. Oh, wrong screen. 8-7 of hearts, let's give it a go. First hand, 8-7 suited on the D. And we get raised. Looks like we're playing a big pot on our first hand. Maybe we'll win it. Let's see. Got my coffee. And we will call. Massive pot. 8-7. If we hit, we hit bigger. If we don't hit, can you imagine many people would have hit on this flop? But we're going to fold. A lot of money going around, a lot of people. We will just let this one go. And we would have got the flush. Wow, runner. Well, we weren't hanging in at that price, that I can tell you. All right, pocket eights now. I think we'll do a little set mining here. What kind of raise is this? Okay, so we're on our first dollar. This is our first dollar of $8. We don't want to do 4 buy-ins like we did on the first game on Friday, although a lot of those hands we got in good. But yeah, let's see if we can make a deep run on this. 1 buy-in, but we won't play scared, and like now I think we will possibly call. And if we're out, we will just buy in again. It's not a problem. There we go, we're flipping. I thought so. Good flop for us. Still a good flop, just no ace, queen, or jack, so anything low. And it's a 6. And what's that, our second hand? And we almost double up. So we lost a little bit. Thank you. Let's say thank you, shall we? It's a good play. So where's thank you? And we'll call. Hopefully everyone folds, and let's see if we can get it with ace-5. Ooh, he does re-raise us. Don't really want to lose all these chips we just made. Probably doing it with a better hand than what we have. Not necessarily, but we don't have to play this. Oh, it's so little to call. Oh no, we're playing this. I mean, look at the size of the pot. Let's check. If he wants to bet, he can bet. We fold. Oh wow, and he gets called. Guys, we're definitely out of this one. Just glad to have won that one with 8. So there we go. We took the chance. We flipped. We came out best. Ace King and he hit. King 6. He was low. He was short stacked. He took a chance. Ace King wins it fair and square. Nice hand. Explains the re-raise. Yeah, good thing an ace didn't come. We knew our kicker was weak, but still. Okay, guys, so we've got off to a good start. Obviously, things can change, and we get re-raised again. We'll try and be wise in what we do here. We checked and folded last time. May expect us to do the same now. But now we'll stick around a bit just to say, hey, we're not just leaving. And now we will just bet. Nice bet in case he's bluffing. He does call ace high probably. King high, but oh nice, we split because the jack is our kicker. Interesting call from him. Okay, so he's playing. He's not afraid, which is good. Maybe. But we're also playing. We're also not afraid. Well, we're not playing like we're afraid, let's put it that way. Still thought we were losing when he called. Okay, we will defend the big blind. We do it a 7, which I'm not terribly unhappy with. Ooh, didn't want that ace to come. King gives us a straight. Just check. I don't know. This is an interesting play, so I'm going to call. I don't know what he's got. What could he have? Like, he raised on the D. It's so little. We're going to call and have a look. We did pair, so let's just have a look at this stage. Okay, he did hit the ace. Yeah, the ace we didn't like. He checked it. Maybe he got a little bit more out of us. Might have even stayed in anyway if you did that bet on the turn. Guess our hand got better. We'll play around a little bit and see. 100% VPIP rate at the moment, so nothing much changed. We will call 9-6 suited. Hopefully we can have a look at the flop. He does raise it 660 more. If we get 2 calls here, it'll be a nice call for us. If we get 2 folds. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Okay, we did miss that one. No hearts. Backdoor straight. We'll have a look at some. Oh, and he gets called. Okay, we're out. Pocket aces. Oh, queen 10, full house. Ouch. Needs an ace. That's it. Doesn't get it. Ouch, what a flop. What a flop against pocket aces. That's a bit of a bad beat, I think. That's just rough. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. That's how things go. Hence, again, don't play with money that you can't lose. I think that's a good flop for us to bet on. We do have a diamond. I don't imagine the raisers will have a 3 on 8. I think we call, just saying they're talking nonsense. Although they could have a pair. I think he's folding. I think he's checking, yeah? Only explanation I think is if he's got a pocket pair. Otherwise he's checking. I think we're going to bet half pot, yeah? Okay, he could be on a flush draw. We're going to bet half pot as a bluff, guys. We're barreling. We're going to have a look. He does fold. On a flush draw, there we go. There's a bit of a big bet, but you don't know. Even though we had the one blocker, he didn't seem very happy, you know, on once we called his first raise. So, you know, played it, thankfully won it. King 5 suited, we'll definitely call. So back up to 18. Blind still quite low, very low, 120. Happy with that. Okay, and we all see a flop. Now, poker only could very well have an ace. Or jack. Don't necessarily expect us to currently be winning this pot. We are in position. We'll see if a bet comes now. No, it's another check. I think we'll make a bit of a bluff now. Of course, a big heart is hanging in here. You know, maybe just get out the... If someone has got something and they're just trapping, let's have a look now. You know, let them bet, let them re-raise, let them call, whatever. Otherwise, let them fold. That's also great. Okay, there we go. There's the re-raise. And I think at this stage we will fold. Gave it a bit of a try. What's the point? It can work. Putting pressure, you know. So poker only. Kind of tight as well, I think, so far. I mean, he's only got a 20% VPIP, so, and he had pretty much starting stack, so he probably folded his first 4 hands. Call. Min raise. Ace 5. We'll have a look. Oh well, that's a big raise. And yeah, we're gonna fold as well. See if we would have hit. Alright, well we had a look. Oh, 7-9 suited. 9-7 suited. We're gonna repeat. Call. Another raise, so that's fine. But we will call it. That's okay. Yes, of course we get a re-raise. Yeah, then I think we're folding. Yeah, we're folding. There we go. He saved us money or he cost us a very nice flop. I don't know. Okay. LV high seems to really have been putting a lot of pressure. He's got kings. There we go. Versus aces. Ouch. Guys, I think our hand was good. Told you. You know, sometimes it just seems like it's good. Got two massive hands. Ours just can sneak in there. And we would have got the flush as well. Ooh, that's just rough. Kings versus aces, shame. So we saw aces lose, and now we saw kings obviously lose. But against aces, it's just ouch. I think we're just gonna min raise. Probably not enough. That's what we want. We did want to get re-raised. We're happy to go all in. If it's against aces, then come on, guys. How? How? You know. But yeah, we definitely pushing this all in. Because I'm sure he's going to call us with his stack. And yeah. Yeah, well, let's go. Okay, what are we against? King's verse. King 10. Okay, we're looking good, just no diamonds. And there's 2 diamonds. And an up and down. Whew. Scary. Okay, we get a 3 of spades. There we go. Guys, that looked surprisingly like tough. What a flop. He got the up and down and the flush. But our pocket kings hold, and we won the hand. I mean, that would have still been not a pleasant loss for us, you know. But we won the hand, so we're really running well, guys. So yeah, that's good. And keep it that way. We just watched him lose with pocket kings, and then he lost against pocket kings. But he definitely had us worried there. Okay, we do have the gut shot. Don't expect him to hit unless he has the queen, which he could have. Do we chase the gut shot? Guys, the pot's so small, we're gonna fold. We would have missed. It's a big bet for a small pot. So. It's okay, we'll let it go. We will let it go. I don't really like this right now, so we're going to fold that. We're only 80 in, that's fine, let them see it. We'll be first to act, so we'll be out of position post-flop. Okay. So I think this hand we're happy to let go. Jack 6 can go into the virtual muck. That was quick. Would we have got the back door? Okay, now we're in the better position. King 10, better hand. Okay, we're going to make this, yeah, 320 is fine. We'll min raise it on the button. Okay, 1 call, that's fine. I think we will add some pressure. Maybe we should have added more pressure, I think. He does fold. That's good. Nice. Alright, so we got that one. Take it if we can get it sometimes like that. It's really nice. Okay, he is short stack, but he didn't shove on us to bluff now. Let's take the chance. There you go. Our limp might get through and we could see a flop with 6-5 in the cutoff. Let's have a look. There's a raise and we're going to fold. Well, we would have hit the 5 all in. Easily could have hit the ace. If you don't have an ace, you're in trouble. Yeah, oh, we would have had 2 pair. We're going to fold queen 2 in mid position. That first prize, $160. That will be nice. Queen 2, we paid the bottom pair again. Ooh, top pair on the flop. Middle pair. Ace 4 with a limp. Blinds up to 200 now. Not too bad. We will fold against the all-in. Could have called the 400. 7-3 was pocket 2s. We were ahead, guys. Watch. Yeah, our flush draws higher. Pocket 2s holding. It's funny, that's a flip against 7-3. See, we would have won. Wow, how's that? How often do you get that? A flip against 7-3. 2 overs, yeah, 2 over cards there. All that good equity. We will fold 10-6 off under the gun. That's fine. A long way still to go, hopefully. Get rid of the arrow on the screen. There we go. Look at the cards, and you guys don't have to see the arrow loading. 10-6, ace 4, pocket kings, ace 4 suited. King has a club, it doesn't matter. Oh, hits the ace. Ouch! Still good. It's such good equity, the kings. Well, guys, I'm really glad our kings held. It's crazy. We've seen kings lose twice already. 6-3 suited. Now saying to get on the blind if you get to play it. We will defend that. He's done that already before. Did he have? No. But yeah, we could hit something nice with 3-6 suited. We could get 4-5-7 on the flop of clubs. Close, but not really what we're looking for. We get the gut shot. We get the 5 and the 7 and a club. We sort of get a bit from everything there. Will the D use it? Will he use the button? No, he doesn't. Ooh, ace, not a good card for us. We're definitely behind. We don't get the flush draw. And now only a gut shot. We will fold for our extra 2. Our extra 200 is what we paid. So almost a decent flop for us. We did get a little bit of everything on each of those cards. I mean, a little bit on each of those cards. Not a little bit of everything on each of those cards. But that was okay to fold. Easy fold. Alright, 10-7. 300 into this pot. We'll be out of position. I think we'll fold, guys. We'll fold, yeah. We would have missed, so that's good. It's not a great hand. What would have happened? Oh, we would have got a 7. Okay, our hands keep getting raised when we limp. So I think, yeah, we're going to play a little more assertively. We're in the D. Maybe someone's got an ace. We were 1 player short. Could be our cards are good. We're going to consider raising to 6. Yeah, we're going to raise to 600. We've got the chips, so let's use them. There we go. We get the fold. Happy to take it. Do that on the odd occasion and keep raising us when we lump. Okay, now we're in a new table, so okay, we're not in this hand, so we'll wait for the next one. Fold, I wonder. Is this yeah, let's see how this table goes. Okay, one of that and just left the table. Okay, we've got 6, 7. Lines have gone up. We've got some tight players on our left, supposedly. We have moved to... Okay, we'll call the 480. How about that? In the cutoff, let's see. Could fold and just watch a little bit, but I think we like to play... Oh, okay, we're folding. We're not calling such a high raise. Ooh, gets folded to him. Re-raising. Some aggression pays off or not. I don't know. Okay, 6-2 off, we'll fold. Let's have a look. He only has a 17 VPIP rate, so but the pot was big. But yeah, we don't expect it to be necessarily a bad hand. From Obayeni. Okay, he does raise again, not re-raise, but he does raise. Got 3 Brazilians on the left, 1 Brazilian to our right, and 1 Brazilian at the top right. So 3 of us at this table are not Brazilian. Just saying. Wow, and he re-raises. So he's possibly playing aggressively. He might have got 2 good hands in a row. Like, it's possible. It is possible. Ours wasn't. 6-2. Okay, well, there we go. I don't think he's bluffing. Pocket kings. There we go, guys. There's pocket kings again. Oh, what a horrible flop. Picks up more outs. 70% equity for kings, though. Okay, red's nice for him to see, and it holds. Oh, just not nice to see when you have kings and there's that much. Running hot, we'll say nice hand. I mean, it sort of goes without saying, but we know it held. Well done. We're happy for you. Now, we get a nice hand, we want to get some cash from it. We folded again. I haven't showed much action yet. We called one raise and then got re-raised off the hand. That's... Well, we haven't given much action. So yeah, that's it for now. That's okay. Did we get one raise through? No, I think that was on the last table. Ace Jack, ouch, Ace R. Nice hand, but hit. Pocket tens hold. Wow, even with the king on the board, so that's nice. Pocket tens. We'll fold 5-3 off. We will fold 5-3 off. No longer the chip lead at the table. Obayeni playing well. Chopped up really nicely with those kings. Should I say running well, going well. Playing quite tight, 20%. We've got 0%, 15%, 25%, 26%, 38%, and our 72%, but not at this table. Well, 5 would have hit. There's an ace and a king, so I don't know. Wasn't the D, so he could raise a king. Could have had an ace, but I think we'll challenge Obayeni with a call with our 7-4. Quite nice. If it hits. Yeah, it's only 240 more. Okay, we will fold our 7-4. All in. big pot, big risk if he's bluffing, maybe. Yeah, but let's see. Foxy Jessica taking her time. Okay, well, we would have missed, so we saved some money there. Okay, Obayeni gone from the table now. Okay, 3-2 suited, quite a nice little hand. He's replaced by another Brazilian. Check it. Everyone on the table except for Sun Tzu and us is Brazilian. Time's it in Brazil right now. It's interesting. Yeah, it's 20 to 1 in the morning. So, guys, we're going to call this. Let's give it a go. We already paid a little bit for the small blind, so we get to see flop. Not too expensive. Not a great flop for us at all. So we'll fold. I don't believe him, but we don't really have much to fall back on, so we're going to fold. It's fine. It's okay. Pocket fives now. Okay, blind's gone up. It feels like it went up quite quickly. The blind levels are only 500. I mean, 5 minutes, sorry. 5 minutes. All right, we don't really want to go to... Okay, there's a lot of people in here already. Well, there's two. Us three. Big blind probably will come along. Possibly go all in. I don't know if we want to call that. Okay, we're happy to see a flop with this. We hit. Very nice. Okay, we don't hit. There's a king there. Got backdoor straight. But yeah, our fives are losing to anything that hit that board. Let's see, will this check to us? Maybe someone traps one round. I don't think we want to bluff right now. It's such a big pot. 3 doesn't really improve our hand, but if no one hit that, we're actually good with our fives. Is someone trapping with their king though? That's the question. It's a big pot. No one's taking making a move, but we're going to take a chance and check. Not really the card we want to see. 7's even beating us if someone hit it. Doesn't look like anyone's hit the king. I don't know if they're just trapping. Maybe we do make a move. A lot of people behind us. If they're trapping, they're doing a good job. They must have something to call us. I don't think there's any draws. I mean, we got a 5. We block 1 draw. I think we will... Well, we're going to make a big bet at this, guys. I mean, they expect it from us. They got an 8. They might call us. Would we be trapping a king? I don't know. Checking on the D is a bit dangerous. We could be just stealing the pot. We almost are. We really do want one more fold. Oh, and we get it. I don't know if we were winning there. I really don't. I think a 6 is folding. I think a 3 is folding. So, picked up a big hand, a big pot there, guys, with 5s. That was cool. D was working. Alright, we're going to fold king 4 off. Wow, that was a nice hand with 5s. We went up quite a bit, so that was good. Just decided to commit to the bluff. Sometimes you regret. I should have just bet more. It's like, oh, you're sort of not sure, and then you're like, oh, I might as well have spent the money because I just got down and down. So we made a good bet there, and yeah, it got through. Again, we don't know what everyone had, but we might have got a better hand to fold, slightly better hand. Might have been an ace high or something. We were beating. Yeah, I don't know if no one hit that board. It was a big pot. It was a big pot. Yeah. Happy with that. 9-6 or suit, we will fold. Another all-in from Sun Tzu. Okay, it's 7:45 at night, in the evening in Brazil, so people probably done with supper and all, playing a bit of poker. Fold. So that might explain how many Brazilians there. I don't expect many South Africans at 1:45 in the morning, but I don't know. We were quite keen, eager to get in on you. Sun Tzu. Okay. Another one for Foxy Jessica. That's alright. A7. We'll give it a call. Don't really like it. Looks a bit weak. We're limping under the gun. Sometimes a nice idea to do. Strong or weak. So we'll throw it in there. Will he shove again? Nope. Folds. Big blind checks. We could bluff the queen. Let's go. Let's bluff the queen and hope we hit the ace if someone calls. And also hope no one hit the 6. So could work, may not work. We also don't have any diamonds. Someone could be on a draw. So we might do a little pot control depending on what goes on here. We do hit the ace, which we're quite happy for. We're going to check it though. Still do pot control. You know, he might have hit a 6. Diamond does come, so we're definitely going to check. And guys, we're going to make a disciplined fold here. We don't have any diamonds. We sort of put him on a flush draw in the beginning. So it does get there. We're just going to fold. That's good. Well done. I'm going to say nice hand. Sure, you did have a nice hand. Yeah, I think we fold that. Kicker wasn't the problem. Kicker would have been a king there. So 6s, aces, and a king kicker. But yeah, just the flush. Literally the flush was the problem. So, I mean, we could have made a big bet on the turn, I suppose. Didn't really want to escalate the pot just in case he had a 6. I mean, the chances of the diamond coming are less than not coming. So we went a little bit with our equity and just checked. And it didn't cost us terribly much. We're happy to give it to him. It's okay. Can win another one, hopefully. Hopefully this time with 7-6 suited. No, man. We fold. JDKNC making a big raise there, all in. Okay. And we will not be calling him. Let's see, what would we have? 7. Okay. 7-2. We will be. We're gonna call, guys. Bit of an odd one, I know, but we're gonna give it a call. Okay, we did miss completely. So, yeah. But you don't know. Sometimes you're gonna hit something, you know, and they just don't see it coming. We stack up big. It cost us 400 and something chips. It was okay. All right. Can we win this? Yes, we can. We need an 8. A lot of people to bluff into right now. We will be folding our 7-2 offsuit. Look at our VPIP rate. It's gone all the way down to 62%. It's okay. All in, cool. What do they got? King 10. Wow. Oh, Queen 10. That is rough. King 10 holds. Not a bad hand for Queen 10 either. Wow. Up and down again. Up and down straight. With the flush draw doesn't get there. We had that against King 10 when we had pocket kings. Up and down straight flush draw, I think. No. Up and down flush draw. Up and down straight draw and flush draw. This is crazy, guys. For pocket threes. If we hit a 3, we could make a lot of cash. We're going to call. big pot, we'll take a risk. Because if there's a 3 and there's an ace or something, there you go, massive. Now that's just the flop we wanted. If instead of the 5 there was a 3, we're basically taking someone's stack. So that's why the risk, we get one in every 3 or 4 flops, we're okay. Those are some big raises. Ace King could easily be in there. King Queen, yeah, easily. I mean, we called the 3s, and we're gonna fold. You can hit that flop, and then you're up 5,000-10,000. So it was I thought it was okay to pay 1,000 to have a look. So just one of those things. And we were on the D. We get to see what everyone does. Foxy Jessica was either bluffing or had a good hand on that flop. Oh, let's see. Expect at least a king. King Queen. 8-6. Oh no, that's not a nice one. Oh, and a 3 would have come. Huh. That's why it's good to bet when you got something sometimes. Chase them out. Oh, that 8-6 wasn't great. I mean, you put Foxy Jessica on a king. She raised first, and you pair the 6 with a gut shot. Huh? Yeah, no, I didn't like that one. But then 3 came. Oh, guys, we're gonna fold. I really wanted to call, but I think maybe it's a bit too expensive. It's only 3 big blinds, I suppose. But we could hit the flush. Could face an all-in here as well. But we don't. And we would have missed, so we're happy. Need a king. Gut shot. Not really the type of flop we want when there's that much money in the pot. All in. We definitely were not calling. Ace 9, pocket 3s. These are pocket 3s. Ace 5. Aces is splitting at the moment. Yeah, no, they were splitting regardless. Yeah, 3s didn't really have much of a stack, so. Yeah, if either of them paired the 3 or the 9 on the river, it would have been counterfeit by the 10s, so. Doesn't play. Alright, guys, we get another pocket pair. 2s this time. And we will keep having a look. Like I said, with the 3s, you hit that 1 out of every 3 or 4 times or whatever. You can really up your stack. Now, we could actually call that and possibly even win it. But I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, look at the value in this pot. But we're going to fold, guys. It's cost us 400, but we're not gambling all of it away. Flush could have got there. We obviously didn't have a spade, so let's have a look. Flush did get there. We would have lost unless the board pairs now. There you go, guys. We would have been all in there, so we would have lost quite a bit. Huh. Wow. Glad we folded. Glad they raised us off, because if we were in there, we could have been in trouble. Okay, we're going down slowly, not terribly much. I would like to raise, but if Morace T has a short stack, he might be tempted to shove. So we're just going to call. I would have wanted to raise. I don't want to limp too much at the moment. How's that? So we would have hit our set of 2s and lost to the flush. That would have been sad. Alright. I think we have to call. We are on the flush draw. Not the best flush draw. So we could lose. Hopefully everyone else folds and Sunsu slows down a bit. Definitely don't want to be losing to him because, well, his stack is huge. Oh, guys, this isn't looking good. We're going to fold, guys. We'll look for a better spot. We just don't know if someone's got a better flush draw than us. Of course, we don't know if the flush draw is going to hit either, but I think we put Sunsu on a flush draw. Not. 2 pair. We were the only ones on flush, and we wouldn't have got there. So, obviously, having seen the results, we know it was a good fold, but I think it was a good fold anyway. He did have 6 of diamonds. Okay, we're going to fold this one, guys. We just lost quite a few chips in a row. Let's just slow that down a bit. We're down to 18, which is not bad. It's what we went up with to. It's what we went up to when we had pocket eights. So that was okay. Against, I think, ace king. So that was good. That's okay. So we've been playing, we've been having a look. We had to fold our threes. They only came on the river. Thankfully missed our twos. Haven't done many bad bluffs. So that's also good. And yeah, we'll wait, we'll play. We got plenty time to go. Got a good enough stack to play. The blind's only at 400. Sometimes the break just comes out of nowhere. Anyway, 45 blinds. We're not unhappy with that. We're not terribly far behind first place. 60 something thousand. That can change. Um, we did well. It was against short stack with pocket kings, so that went up. We went up a bit. We went up to 23. We saw a few flops. Cost us a bit. Didn't win one really of those most recently. So that's fine. That's how it goes. That's cool. That's fine. We'll keep playing. We should hit one sometime. We'll get a monster hand and chip up, or um, start gaining some momentum as the blinds increase maybe. So not terribly unhappy. I think things are going well. Not bad. First game of the week. Things are going well. Um, we're not too far behind on our current balance. We can make that in one game even. So we're not terribly stressed about that. Our target, obviously, we plan to make a lot of that on the big wins, or we get profit to play on the weekend and we play a few big games. Um, but yeah, this is a nice, disciplined, sort of controlled way of playing poker because you pick your budget. Again, it's only $8 a day, which is still money. Um, it's $2,100 over the year, and like I said, I'm paying it slowly. I'm not like I haven't dropped a full 2,100 into the bank now, off into the mix. But I'm ahead. I'm ahead. I started with 2 months worth, and we've just started our fourth week, so that's fun. But it's a controlled way of playing, so you can't risk too much at a time, and you can keep playing and see the results. Because tournament poker is like that. You've got to see your results over the long run. You can't just lose one tournament or have a period of time where you're losing a lot of your tournaments. Like we've cashed on some of the tournaments, but it doesn't make much difference when you're only doing it $2 at a time. We've had like $15 or $16 on a $2 buy-in, 20 something dollars or whatever on a $5 buy-in. Those make up for your losses. If you think about like on one of those, it covers like 12 $1 buy-ins. So obviously you don't want to squander them. But yeah, when you cash and you make $2.40 or something on a $1 buy-in, you've now made up for one that you've lost, and you've covered that one, and you've covered half of another one. It covers itself a little bit, so that's what you want to do. Basically, cover yourself, as you go, as much as you can. Um, and then when you have a big win, then there you go. That's what you've worked towards. That's what you've been losing, losing, losing. Now you've had a big one, great. Now that's done. Now next one. Now you might have two big ones in a row. You might have a really massive one. You might have a medium one. But that should get at very least our current balance nicely up. And then yeah, we're still going for the target. We've still got a long time to go. And it's a bit of a fun challenge. And I'm gonna see if I can quickly make myself a cup of tea before the break is done. Go to the bathroom. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, teammate in Tom. And we're back to the game. Sometimes it's also nice to have a bit of a break. Blinds seem to have gotten up sort of quickly. Haven't been making too much recently, but we've had some nice hands to give us enough chips to be playing with. That's not too bad. Sort of felt like folding, yeah. But technically it's a min raise. And I don't think we're just going to let him take it. We might hit. Of course, we're not going to be... Yeah, we want to hit very well, but we're going to call it for 500. Alright, let's check. I don't know what he got, but an ace or a king. Don't know what he has, but an ace or king could definitely be in his range. I don't actually believe him. We're going to fold. What could he have? He could have a few hands. I'm going to say jacks, maybe. Alright, guys, so we got a really nice hand here. What do we want to do here? Okay, we have got one all in. I think pot's really big, so we hope we're not against another monster hand here. But I think we're going to re-raise. Alright, guys, well, pot's big, so we have jacks. Do we go all in at the moment? I think we cover quite a few. We're going all in. Let's give it a go. We've got jacks. Don't really like how much action there's already. Happy with the one fold. This was just a call. So hopefully not anything like aces or anything. Any fault, which is great. Okay, now we just need to avoid the ace. Which we don't. There's no side pot, so we lost with a really good hand. Only one out in the deck. We don't hit it. He had a really nice hand, ace-jack. We actually would have liked someone to call us there because then, you know, the side pot would have been big. But that's okay. We did have a really good hand, guys, so we can lose with that on the odd occasion, but we should win with it most of the time. Ugh. And we'll fold with 9-2. Foxy Jessica picks up a really nice win there. Quadrupled up. Ace 10 versus 10-9. Ouch. Oh, wow. How's that for a flop if you have ace 10? That's just like disappointing. He called. Okay, wow. 10-9 flops trips. Okay, guys. Well, we've gone down more, but I don't think we're playing really bad, to be honest. And yeah, we could be chipping up soon, so we'll see. We can only try. So for now, we'll just enjoy a cup of tea. First place, still 140 something. So $141 still. 18 minutes left to late reg. Ouch. Queen 10 missed. Queen 8 missed. Pocket sixes. Queen 10. Huh. Wow, Sun Tzu. We're back at the table with Sun Tzu, and he's gone up really nicely. 45,000 at the moment. Stacks are going to start feeling pressure. With the blinds at 500. They're about to go up, so we're going to probably see quite a bit of action soon, just before late reg as the blinds increase. We're actually in that. Okay, 10-3 off. We will fold. Let the others battle it out. The blinds are increased after this hand, so we'll see. We're at the 10 of clubs, backdoor straight and flush. Or zero. Ooh. Could be good even. I think 10. Yeah, I think this was ours. Flush draw misses, straight draw is there. I mean, King Jack or Jack 8. He probably just didn't really have much there. Okay, blinds only up to 600. We do pick up pocket 10s. Really nice hand. I think we will trap. We're going to limp, hope for a raise, and then re-raise. So let's see how this goes. Otherwise, we're just going to have to play it sort of cautiously. I mean, the pot wasn't that big, and we want to be trying to steal it. We've allowed everything in here. Obviously not happy with the king. Obviously not happy with the king. Oh, I don't think we can even call this, actually. Guys, we're going to make one call. Oh, we're not happy with that. Okay, we played this, you know, risky. So we'll check. I mean, they can't really put us on any draws. We don't put them on a king, even though they might have one. So here we're just hoping our 10s are good. And our 10s are good. I did not expect that. I'm like, oh, now we lost the hand. We allowed everyone in there. But we were a bit sticky. He called with bottom pair, which he could have done with as the big blind. And thankfully everyone missed the king. Which obviously we were reassured about a little bit on the river. So that was nice. Wow, that was really nice. Okay, a bit of a loose call here for us under the gun. 1,800 more to see the flop. We're going to fold. That's too expensive for this. We just gave it a try. All right, so we're back up to 20,200, so that's nice. After losing with the jacks and missing with a few hands and having to fold, that was a nice one with the tens. And yeah, we got quite a bit of value with our tens, having been raised and called even with Magician 72 calling. So that was nice. So don't want to just discard your hand if there's something better on the flop. One, it can get better, and two, they could be bluffing. So it also make sure they can't just bluff you all the time, I suppose. Ace 2 wins. Jessica now up to over 13,000. That was really good, like from 1,000 something. So Yeah, really come up quite a lot. But we are the big blind. It's only going to cost us 720 to call here. And we're going to. This pot is big. Yeah, we're calling. Again, if we hit big. We kind of do, actually. I think we're actually going to come off betting, guys. I mean, scary. Stacks are big. If we get, all in here, we're in trouble, maybe. We do want to see an ace. That we definitely want to see on the turn. 6 will be okay. But the ace is what we wanted. I don't know if a 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if a 7 was calling there. So we may still have the best hand. We're going to check. We were betting bottom pair, which it kind of looked like. Guys, I don't think we can put him on a 7. I mean, really frustrating if he does have one. I mean, could have one. I don't know what he has. He could have anything. We're just going to shove him all in right now. Hope he has 10s or aces. King Queen. Oh, he's got a flush draw. We are ahead. So just anything but a diamond. It is a heart. Oh, we win. It was just hard to put him on a 7, which he could have had. Flush draw was also good, so probably a good all-in hand. But with the straight, we were ahead of a flush draw. So we won a big hand, guys, with 3-2. We did hit the 6, which made it a bit more, we were a bit more nervous with that. But wow, we hit and we held. And we got value as well. We got we're folding that. That makes the decision easy. Wow, really nice hand, guys. About 12 minutes before late reg is done. So wow, that was a great hand, guys. That was our biggest hand so far of the night. Pocket 8's got us off to a good start. King has helped a bit. Ace Jack versus King Jack. Ouch. Ace Jack way ahead. Only a straight for King Jack and one. Only a queen. And he gets it. Wow, that's just terrible. If you're Ace Jack. Oh, you're so far ahead already. Pre-flop. And then on the flop you hit your ace. Then comes queen hits. Ouch. So Sun Tzu went down a little bit. Still quite far up, but that's still a bit of a knock. Queen 4 suited on the button. I think we'll call. Technically, it's a min raise. Blinds have gone up to 700. And we will call. Look for nothing drastic. Okay, we completely missed that one. I don't think we're going to waste our chips on here. Good bluff. We've got a king. Could easily have a king. If it checks to us, do they have a king? I don't know. Yeah, we're folding. We're happy to get out of that one. The thing is, if there was king 8 of spades, we were looking good. Or at least okay. Queen 7. Oh, he got the flush. He was on the flush draw and he got the flush. And he appeared. Risky from Polisher, but hey. It was a good thing we went all in on the turn with our straight as well, because he would have missed his flush. I'm going to call. Let's see if we can have a look. We don't want to lose it all before late reg. It's done. It's getting really expensive now. We will make the call though. Pot is huge. Could get a flush. We flop set. So really happy with that. And I think we're going to start betting from the beginning. We obviously don't want a club to get there, and that would be really sad, unless it's the jack of clubs. But I think we need value. Okay, 3 we're happy with. Only pocket 4s, that's the only thing we're worried about. And I think, yeah, we're just going to apply max pressure. And yeah, we do get a call. And pocket eights. So yeah, 95% equity. We're far ahead. And it's a jack. We get the full house. What a flop, guys. So he did raise, but min raise with eights. Min raise our raise, I think, or the raise that we called. And yeah, we hit a massive, got a massive flop there with trip sevens. Obviously chasing a little bit of a flush draw there. And instead we hit the, not a set, sorry, trips. Difference, guys. Trips is when you have one card and you hit two on the board, on the table. Set is when you have two of the cards in your hand. Learned that so recently, so that was interesting. Ace Queen was behind and hit. Guys, we held nicely there with our Jack 7. Eights. Okay, I mean, we were far ahead, but still, we held. We even hit a Jack. And that was great. We were happy with that. Really hoping for an overpair as well. Didn't want to be against a flush draw there or something. I mean, the equity is so much higher. I mean, you saw there on the river, there's only 5% chance we lose with our Jack 7. Roundabout, so that's much better. Flush draws got more, you know, got a lot more outs than 2 eights. Wow, that was nice though. I think we even hit the Jack of clubs. So guys, there we go. We were hanging around. We were not winning many pots. We were going down a bit. Took a risk. Got to 15. Went back up nicely. What did we go up with? Oh, with the straight, and then really just went up now with the trips, which became a full house. So that was lovely. That was really nice. Tens, ace 8, and pocket nines. Ouch. Not pleasant if you're nines. Only made some of it back. Oh, well. Or and a bit more. Okay, we'll definitely be calling that all in. Oh, okay. Oh, guys, stack has gotten quite nice and big now quite quickly, so that was great. So really happy with that. That's what we were wanting. Okay, cool. Pot's getting nice and big now. Okay, obvious call for us. Didn't really even have to think about it. We hit middle pair. We only got to play against two, but yeah, no, we're folding. This is an easy fold. We paid 700, guys, more. We were against the king. We were against pocket aces. Okay, so we got off, guys. We got off nicely there. What is there? Oh, another king. That was it. Sun Tzu loses another big pot. Damn, that's rough. Pocket aces. Nice hand. Okay, we have 6-2 suited. It's got a sort of big stack. We're gonna call, guys. Nice big pot. We'll take a chance. There we go. We get to see a nice flop. We're gonna check. It's not a massive flush draw, so we want to do a bit of pot control. If he did raise, we definitely would have called. We're not happy with the ace. We'll check again. We'll check through. Be quite nice if our heart hits now. It doesn't, and we're just gonna give up. Yeah, we're not gonna jeopardize our stack. You know, someone could have middle pair. I mean, could be against king high. Ace could have got there, and he was just checking to trap. But yeah, that wasn't a bad flop for us, guys. We could have hit there. We're folding. Easy fold. Not going to raise all in and do something silly. But yeah, we could have hit. We could have hit nicely. Could have raised, but we were out of position. There's a queen. 3 other people in the hand. I think we have to do that. Yeah. Right, 6, 7, 8, 6. Yep, we're going to call on the D. Let's see if we can hit with 7, 6 if we get to the flop. House Nova, quite a good stack. Orestas seems to have just come in. So little time to go. Blinds are so high. He might shove and hope to win. Guys, we're gonna call. Not gonna let him just raise us off so quickly. We did hit bottom pair. Could he have hit the king? Yeah, he could have. We're gonna bet. We have a nice stack. We've hit bottom pair. He was the big blind. He could be ahead of us. Alright guys, look what we've got. Okay, we've got the flush draw, we've got the up and down straight draw, and we've paired the 6. We're all in, and he folds, he calls, it doesn't matter. He's got a small stack, but we want to win this one. What do we want? 10. So we've got aces, it's fine. Look at our equity, it's still high. Okay, well, his equity was a bit higher than ours, but look at that. We were really like giving aces a run for their money. Like, only had 5% more equity than us. I don't think that was a terrible hand, guys. I don't think it was terribly played either. I played it, so, say what you like, but still. And we're still at 55. Our risk was not that high, but not a bad flop. And a really great turn, so. Could go our way. Didn't this time. That's okay. We will continue. Ace 8, not bad, but during late, this close with late reg, like, some weird things happen. A lot of hands get lost. We're gonna fold. Just wait for this craziness to end. Would we have hit? Oh, we wouldn't have hit, so that's also nice that we folded. Alright, well, king, queen, guys, we are going to play. I think we're gonna just limp it. I think we're in a bit pot here. Yeah, 3-5, that's fine. We have a nice hand, we're gonna play it. Hopefully we win the hand. So we'll play some good and bad hands. We only get one call, which is fine. He may very well have an ace. We're going to bet half pot. Hopefully he does call us, so that's scary. Okay, we might have lost some money there, guys. He may be on a flush draw. Could easily have an ace. We said if he paired a 3 or 6. We block a flush draw, doesn't mean he doesn't have one. We're gonna check. And we won. We made so much back there. Wow. I thought he might be on a flush draw, and he missed. I was just hoping that his missed flush draw didn't pair something crazy like a 3 or a 6 there, in which case we would have lost. So I was thinking about betting. A danger about doing that. He's only got 16,000. We bet 6,000, which is only third pot. And then he raises all in. We have to fold. So, yeah, I think we have to fold there. So, wow, that was cool. So missed flush draw, got us some money. We had one blocker, so. I say got us some money? Yeah, I think so. So we're back up to 65, guys. There we go. We all lost a bit with the 6-7 suited, but we're back up. And we will call with King 9 under the gun. 10 seconds left till late reg is done. First prize up to $153. And we're very happy that we won with our King High. That was a big part with King High, actually. Yeah, we raised, and he stayed in with 10-8 suited. Can happen. Do we call ya? It's a big pot. Yeah, we're gonna call ya. Not a great flop, I assume, for everyone. Unless you have a nice pocket pair. Eights are very happy here, I suppose. Flush might just check it. Does add the pressure. We will fold. We don't know what we're up against. We got 2 overs, but the ace was not one of them. Orestes wins another pot from us as well. Well, we did nicely with the ace, with the king queen, so we're happy with that. Late reg is now done. We're currently in 30th. That can change, we know that. I think we have to raise here. We're going to make it 4,005. We're really going to put the pressure. With a big blind, they may not believe us. We got ace 10, it's not bad. We do get a call, we don't really want that. We hope for a fold, yeah, I think at least one fold. He did fold. Okay, we were the pre-flop raiser. We're gonna bet. Okay, not very nice the way this is going, guys, but we're not gonna. Oh, there we go. We pair the ace. Oh, what a relief. Okay, we're gonna check. Hopefully, he didn't need a set. Okay, he does check. That's good news. King 5. He had the up and down. Wow. Okay, guys. So we raised. We didn't chase our King 5, which you'd normally expect to possibly do. And he flopped the up and down, which is quite scary. And yeah, we hit the ace. Technically, we didn't need to hit the ace, but we did. So very thankful for that. And we're up to 73 now, guys. I just don't think this is entirely worth the call. Oh, now I'm thinking it is. 5-4. We're in for 500. I think we can leave this one. We're at 73,000, so I don't think we have to be playing so much right now. 3.5 big blinds. We're gonna fold. Again, if we hit, we can hit very nicely, but there we go. We would have missed. Only a gut shot. Yeah, and we definitely weren't going that much. Would we have hit the 3? We would have missed. Wow, that was such a nice win against King 5, guys. That was really nice. I was really happy the ace 10 hit, and obviously when he checked, yes. All right, well, pocket 8s. I think we have to play. We are on the D. We raise this, I think. Yeah, we're gonna make it 3,200. Looks like a good number. It's like 3,000 doesn't look like that much more for 1,200, especially with the Orestes stack. 3,200 might get him to at least think a bit. You know, he may still call, in which case, hopefully we win. Hopefully we're ahead. If he just calls, we're probably ahead. But there we go. We got the fold. Could be due to the extra 200. We wouldn't have been terribly happy with that flop, but we went ahead, so that's nice. And we will be folding King Queen off in the cutoff. Again, late reg is now done. Average stack 28,000. JDKNC really feeling the pressure now. 1,200 blinds. Nines versus ace 9. There we go. He hasn't hit the ace. Running clubs would help. Dropped it. I mean, running spades. Although we would have had 2 pair. Good thing that didn't play through. Although we would have raised the flop. I don't know if he would have stuck around. Anyway, pocket 9s and we lose a play already. Okay, 9-7 off. We'll fold. VPIP down to 59%, but we're running nicely now, so that's good. If we keep going like that, could do well. There's a flop for ace 10. 10-3 off suit, we will fold. Fortunato Triple K just sitting out, down to 90 chips. It's going to be gone very soon. I think it's gone the next hand actually, the antes. Yeah. So, yeah. Kind of glad for that fold from Orestes when we had the 8s. It was nice. We got the blinds, we got the antes. It was a good pickup for us, I think. Goes the bluff. The misdraw. He had a flush draw and he missed it. Okay, but why do you show that? Like, we know people do it, but now you're showing. And, okay, Sansu. Does get re-raised. You know, it could be because of what he did. So. Not a bad looking hand, that. Scary sometimes because it does lose on the odd occasion. Have we seen it lose today? We nearly beat aces. We nearly cracked aces with 7-6. We had 45% equity on the turn. That's really good. I think, oh, there we go. We have to call that. Well, guys, this is a really easy decision right now. There's nothing else we're going to do other than shove. We've got aces and we're playing poker. So, this is good. What will happen? Will anyone try? Well, guys, we're just all in. Now we just hope our aces hold. The Will House Nova call, though. He looks like he's thinking. Okay, we're against ace queen. We just want black cards there. Okay, our equity is really good. Our equity is really good. Just not a 4. Anything but a 4. Oh, 9. Okay, guys, and we pick up a big win with our pocket aces. Sad for ace queen, you know, when you run into it. He had a good hand. Did he have to raise all in, you know, out of position? No, but maybe he's feeling the pressure. I mean, we've got a really nice stack. We had a good stack already. So he might have been just wanting to build up a bit. But yeah, aces, and they hold. Nice position. Really good. We're going to need that sort of thing to get to the top. So I do think with pocket sevens, we might actually just call. We're just going to have a look. Be just too limp. Okay, there's a raise. Maybe this is a bit tight right now, but I think we're going to fold. I don't think we can fold now. Okay, guys, we're going to call. Okay, we do miss. I don't know what they put us on there. Sevens. We got a big stack. They could say we just playing anything. Okay, now that the ace is there, we're really not in a good space. Even if we were ahead on the flop, doesn't seem like it. No. Not what we wanted. But we were already in 4,000 something. It was 3,000 more. It was like a quarter of the pot. To have a look with our sevens. On a different flop, we could have. Could have had 2, 5, something. And could have still been ahead. Obviously, if we hit the 7, great. We've had a set of sevens. But still at 93,000. So, looking good at the moment. Wow. Okay. Fold it to the razor. We would have hit top pair. Right, ace 5. Yeah, cut off. Do we play it? Now we're going to fold it now with the raise. That makes it easier for us. All in. Looking good, looking good. Oh. Okay. See what top stacks at. 175. One double up. We're there. And we're looking good. Ace 8 versus 10s. Ace 8 suited. Doesn't see a club. 10's looking good. 10's looking really good. Because one of the aces are diamond. Not long and out. And it is a diamond. He gets the flush. Huh. 10's hold. Ace 8. Not too bad considering his stack size. Doesn't get it. Yep, here's another player. Alright, King 6. I'm going to fold it this time. King 6 suited. Ace King versus Jacks. A flip. Wow, okay. So will not be a nice loss for Ace King, but Jacks with a really good equity. Black card, not really what Jacks want to see there, and Jacks win. Oh. Well, there we go, guys. The Jacks held. We've won with Kings tonight, we've won with Aces, and we've lost with Jacks. I'd say we've done well. Had some big ones with other cards as well, so that's great. Our VPIP rate is down to 55%. Can start happening. What did we even have? Oh, he shows a 4. What was it? Pocket 4s? Ace 4? Or just nothing? Okay, we're out of position, guys. We're just going to call. Can be a strategy. Can just like call and call. Okay, we are going to fold against the all-in. Move it to Jack, not necessarily enough, but 20,000 for that, not really what we want to be paying. We'll fold 7-5 offsuit. But yeah. Yeah, probably considering if I just call, will I be re-raised? Or considering if I go all in, will I scoop the blinds, the ante? See what starts to happen, so and the antes, sorry. What starts to happen. So some interesting play starts to happen at this stage. 9-7 suited. We're already in. 4,000 chip pot. Even there now we're below 90,000. Blinds are getting quite high, but actually not high for us at the moment. So not bad. If we can win this, that'll be good. We have got a really big stack to our right, so we don't want to be getting into too much of an altercation with him. Not really happy with that. He did play quite aggressively now. We're going to defend the big blind. He could be pulling a move. We do want to hit though. This could just be giving it to him actually. But then we give it to him. We don't have any diamonds there. He could be doing the raise with nothing. In which case it worked this time. That's fine. That's a nice thing about having a stack. You can play with it. Play until maybe you win an all-in or so. Not a flop. 5-2 suited. All in is not really big. I think we'll call. We could stand a chance here. We'll be on the D. It's really 2.5 big blinds. We'll see. Whoever raises, if they re-raise, is not raising with Foxy Jessica, so you'd think they should. If they're going to do it, they would have a good hand. We might see a call, yeah. Happy for fold, actually. Well, I suppose. No, we want to call. No, we want to fold. We want to fold, I think. Then we don't have to. Actually, it depends. So now we get a flop of like 5-2 and then an ace, or 3-4-6 of clubs, or ace 3-4 of clubs. I think that'll be the best flop we can have right now. That'll be quite nice. Probably considering re-raising, but I mean, you're not raising Foxy Jessica out the pot, so that gives us a little bit of protection with that pre-flop. So we're obviously not calling a big raise pre-flop. Using quite a lot of time here. Pot's quite big now, so that's nice. But again, they have to beat more than us to get the pot. We will wait calmly and see what happens. Fold. 5-2, guys, we can hit. If we do hit the 5, okay, we're ahead. We're ahead, guys, we're ahead with 79. I think let's see, it's a big pot. And we hit a 4, great! Alright, so ace-9, a good hand. Flipping against us. Not really flipping, but I mean, it's a drawing, so it's a drawing hand. Ace-high obviously winning. We needed to hit something, and we did hit the 5. And yeah, that happens. We're back up to 92,500. We're happy with that. And yeah, it was only 2.5 big blinds basically, and we were on the D. So even if we did get another call, we could play that, you know, in position, and I think we would have. But that was a nice one. Happy with that one. So the problem is stacks get shorter. You have to play those hands, and it's your whole tournament life for 2.5 big blinds for someone else. And that's how it goes. That's why there's pressure to build your stack if you can. What was that? We're going to min raise with 9-4 suited, guys. Let's see if we can use our stack a bit. Lines at 2,000, so probably not too much crazy stuff happening with the stack sizes at this table, but we don't know. Push space with the smallest stack, shortest stack, so we might get something. Might get an all-in going, in which case we're folding. Don't think it'll happen now. Guys, we're going to play and have a look. We're going to have a look. We're not just going to fold. And we did completely miss. Maybe someone else did too. He's playing, guys, he's playing. Keeps the pressure on and chips up really nicely. We tried. We'll try again another time. We're gonna min raise. 10-9 offsuit. It was a bit of a loss there, but we're still okay. See, we don't want too many of those losses. Okay, we do see a flop, so that's quite good. And we're going to bet it. Let's just apply pressure. And he does fold, and we win a big pot there, guys. That was a big pot. You know, we just apply the pressure. Let's see what he does, and we're back up, basically made up for our loss that we just had. So, you know, we're betting the king, but if he doesn't have, or even a four, I suppose, or even a pair. But if he pocket pair, if he doesn't hit that flop, you know, what's he's either going to shove, you know, in which case it's done, and he's still got quite a stack. But yeah, it's done if he loses. But yeah, okay, we will fold this. We took a chance. But yeah, we got a nice one actually. So up to 87. We were down to what, 77. So we're up 10k from what we just had. That's fine. We're up like almost 35,000 from the average stack. So happy with that. Two all ins here. Yes, Jack. Do you think we had the best hand? No. Okay, pocket fives ahead. No draws for ace jack, just ace or jack. So fives winning. Fives hold. Wow. Yeah, so two big all ins. I suppose they each had about 10 big blinds. Not pleasant, guys. Not pleasant in that space. We're going to say nice hand. Technically, they both had a nice hand. But yeah. Slip tea, yes I do. I've got some tea. Currently 36th, so that's nice. Currently. Alright, 2,000. It's a 9,000 pot. We're the big blind. We're definitely planning on calling so far. See if we can hit something. House Nova, not a very big VPIP, but we're definitely going to call. Right, well, we hit top pair, so that's good. We're going to bet half pot. Let's just get it if we can. We could face a re-raise. I think we're calling from House Nova. Guys, we got top pair. He raised. He could have ace jack, ace king, ace queen. In which case we're still ahead. We lose this. We're down to 60. We're calling with top pair. Pocket jacks. Oof. Okay, we want a 9 or an 8. 9 and 8 or 10 or 5. Yeah, it was the risk he did that he had the overpair and we just got the straight. So that was great, guys. Wow. Whoa, that was a big win. Look, you need things like that to go your way sometimes, and thankfully it did, and we're up to about 120 now. Not nice for Jacks. It was a good flop for Jacks. We're gonna call this and have a look. Quite a big pot now. If we get one call, yeah, it's a really big pot. If we hit nicely, then we're happy. Whew. We had top pair. Scary, obviously. Oh, we do have the up and down. I do think we're going to bet third pot. We don't really want to bet half and face like a re-raise and lose a lot of chips to sub 41 KS. I don't think he hit. Maybe we should have bet half pot. We're going to call. Jack comes. Not happy with losing so many chips at the moment. We're definitely folding. We could have checked the flop. I don't know what he had. Okay, guys, we're at 100. Up from 2 hands ago, but it feels like we're down. But that's fine. We had already raised, so we called the re-raise. We had the up and down. He could put on brakes, you know, when we do call the re-raise. So it's okay, guys. We've gone up over the last few hands, so just going to keep going in that direction. Okay, no one will be able to re-raise the all-in, so I think we're happy with calling. 7-2 suited. Let's have a look. I mean, Pashu Space won't be able to re-raise. Everyone else can if they want to. Call. We're happy with the call. Back door. We'll check. Hopefully we get better here. 4 doesn't help us at all. We fold. Guys, we took a chance. On 7 middle pair and up and down straight draw misses. Oh, but they didn't have it. They went all in with 10-8 suited. And flopped a pretty good flop as well. Guys, now we've got 7-4 suited. It's so tempting to play. We're going to raise it. We're going to min raise it. Your girl once. He always takes so long to play. Or she, I don't even know. Makes you think, what are they going to do? Okay, let's have a look. He does call. We do flop 2 pair. So that's good news. We'll put some pressure, just a little bit, in position. It does work to fold, but yeah, we flopped 2 pair with 7-4, guys. How nice is that? We're back up to 103. So it's all good, you know. We're going to do the re-raise, I mean the min raise. It's not as much for us as it is for other people, so if we keep the pressure, could win a lot of the time. And they're watching us raise, so you know, if they're going to be in the pot, they got to really think about it, maybe. Still some pretty short stacks that could be tempted to shove with anything sort of decent. We're not too unhappy with the call from the button. Yeah. Could be thinking about it now. Going all in. Two folds, not unhappy with that. We do flop the up and down, which we will check. Okay, I think we bet the ace, you know, in hopes that he was just in there with something weird. We'll bet third pot. If he's got a decent heart, he's staying in. Yeah. And yeah, I think he was just defending the blind. We did check the flop. Then we bet on the ace. It's quite believable. We had the up and down, which didn't get there. But that's okay. And now we're up to 115,000, so we're happy with that. Really going well, so very happy with that. Mida Mikey at the table from Japan with almost double our stack. Chip leader has just a bit more than him, 257, so not too bad. So we've got to watch him. We've got to watch actually S. Benzi, we got to watch. He covers us. Archie Anatoly, we don't want to lose to. So yeah, let's play. Okay. Ooh. Right, stacks are building. We're approaching the bubble. 18 away. Gets involved. 12,600. Is he just putting pressure or has he got something really good? Does get called. 2 big stacks having at it. This could be bad for us if one of them, you know, stacks the other. Maybe not. Wow, look at all the action on this. I'm so glad we weren't in this hand. I don't know what's against what. Kings, aces, queens, fives, tens, kings. Okay, there we go. Still a bit of pressure if you got kings. Wow, look at that. Gets the up and down. That would be so scary if you kings. 10 hits. Oh, that's a letdown if you're ahead. Wow, stack leader increases his lead. Ouch. For kings, that was scary. I mean, you're not really worried about the tens as much. The fives could hit a five or the up and down. Alright, guys, so I think we've improved since the last one, so that's good. Look at this. So we're 22nd, but the top nine, ninth place is 171, and first place is 304. So we're not really far behind. Lines are only at 2,800, so we are still really quite deep. So happy with that. How many blinds do we have? I think we got similar to what we had before last break, like 44 or something. 42, 41. So guys, we're really happy with that. We got the aces. We've got a few things that worked. Chasing up and down a bit, that cost us a little bit, but that was fun. We didn't like that, but then we got the money back. So happy with 115 for now, guys. Yeah, so that was really good. Yeah. It is now 2 o'clock in the morning. We're going well. I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee, go to the bathroom, and return hopefully before the break is done. And then we will see how we go. The glass is still waiting for the kettle to boil, nearly boiled. I think here we might be looking at not getting into too many silly pots. We are the chip leader. That's interesting. I think we're at a new table. Yeah, we're the chip leader. Okay, so we might do a little bit of. We might try and control the table if we can, but we don't want to get into too many silly pots with our stack right now. Where like we've got a weak kicker. Okay, kettle's boiled. We'll see how we go. I'll be back right now. Okay, and okay, we haven't missed anything. Putting blanket on. Ace Jack. Ouch. Ace Queen. How's that for a river? Hits it straight. Okay, two on off. Fold. Okay, we got a lot of blinds, so we obviously still want to be playing, but perhaps when we're close to the bubble, we'll be a bit more active. But we'll see how things go. Aggro Techno is on our right, so that's good at least. Oh. Is it min raise? Fold. Excuse me. Wow. Raise and folds. William TS picks up a nice pot. Okay, we have 10-8 suited in the big blind, so we might get to play this. Blind's got up to 3,200, so some people will be feeling the pressure. Look at that, Anderson GG currently got like basically a raise for us. Bit more than min raise, like 2.5 big blind. So pressure there. Still quite a lot. Okay, definitely calling the raise. That's it. That's for sure. It's done. Not the greatest flop. What have we got? We got a gut shot. No diamonds. We'll fold this time, guys. We need to be playing that. Happy to call it for the blind. That's fine. You know, min raise, 8-10 suited, big blind. We're okay. So, not happy to go any further than that. Please stand by as hand for hand play is about to start. Okay, we're on the bubble, so things could be interesting, especially for Anderson GG. He's got a reason to hang about. The $1 or $2, whatever the minimum cash is going to be. Juggable. We are the chip leader at the moment at the table, so that feels nice. But that's not enough on its own, obviously. We want to play well. Wow, people really taking time, probably not wanting to go out on the bubble. Bubble protection available. Buying will be compensated if eliminated at the bubble. There we go. That was on the tournament lobby. I think we need now. There we go. We're on the bubble. Ooh, we're in the small blind with ace king. Obviously we want to be raising this. It's a good hand. How much do we want to be raising it? Might make it about 9. Pot is 8,000. We're gonna make it 16,000, guys. We don't want to go all in here, but it can be an unnecessary risk with ace king. It is still a drawing hand. We don't want to run into something huge. So, but I think the raise is sort of reasonable. I don't think he expects us to be doing this with much. With little. We missed the jack, which is not pleasant for us. So we will min raise, hoping to get value out of aces or something. Hopefully he doesn't hit the jack. This will not be a nice one for us. If he does re-raise us, we just want him to fold. He does. Oh, what a pickup. That was nice. Okay, the problem is he might expect us to apply pressure. I mean, we're not really trying to apply pressure to someone with his stack size, aggro techno, on the bubble. Not really what we're going for, because, I mean, he's got a good chip stack. But he could think we're trying to steal the pot, and ace king can be quite scary to put your whole tournament life on when you're really doing well, you know, if you don't need to. And yeah, we missed on that flop, but I think we had to bet there. He's got the jack, he re-raises us, sorry. But you know, you don't want to be bluffed off later or something. It could be difficult to make a call with ace king if it doesn't hit. So yeah, we take it all we can. Thankfully we did. Through, guys. So we're now at 129,000, so that's nice. We had a decent hand and we did raise it, we did get value for it, so that was nice. That was good. I know I keep saying that was nice, but it really was. Oh, next prize $2, so that's good. That's something. Well, I don't think we want to be too. Yeah, we're happy to fold this now. Jack 2 offsuit. It's fine, even though we're on the D. Especially facing the raise. Definitely facing the wind. He does get a call. Queen Jack suited. Ace King. See, guys, this is what could have happened to us. Needs one more heart. Unless it's the 9 of hearts, that would be quite sick. Nope, it's a 10. Queen Jack of hearts holds. How's that? See, Ace King can lose. Still scary. Drawing hand. Why are you even showing your king? Yeah. He's all in. I don't like the raise, so we're going to fold. we didn't have that raise, we would have raised ourselves because we're happy to go in with Anderson, GG, and ID22. Oh, kings, we dodged that. And A6, we were behind. Wow, and it would have played as well, so only a 3 would have given us the one, and Queen 3 is blocking that. Oh, ace hits against kings. Not a big loss chip-wise, but still not pleasant. It's a 9. So we would have lost that pot. Can you believe it? Against a6, I mean. Kings we could believe losing against, but thankfully it didn't happen. Alright, king jack. I think we do have to raise nicely. Do a decent raise. We don't limp everything. We are not only the chip leader, but we're not playing every hand. We have a decent hand. It's just over 3 big blinds, so I think we could afford it. We'll play this, guys. He's got the ace. Ouch. We've done a few C bets that have gotten through, so hopefully he hasn't picked it up. He does fold. See, even if you don't necessarily believe someone's got the ace, unless you've hit something, it can be difficult. Probably didn't have the flush draw, otherwise I'm sure he would have called. And the person could have the ace. We did raise, so you don't want to be against that. Even pocket kings looks good on that flop. Oh, yeah, wow. We picked up another nice pot. We will now be folding 8-6 offsuit. Look how long it is to the next page up. We really do want to get to the top part if we can. And it's not even a big page up either. Well, blood's now at 4,000, so pressure is on. Guys, we're going to give this a try. We'll make it 12,000. Looks strong. Obviously getting called by something really strong, but we'll try it, guys. 10-2 suited. Let's give it a go. Try and get the blinds before worrying about them being too high later. Oof, we didn't want that. Do we make the call? It's only 22 more. Guys, we're going to take a bit of a risk, a gamble. Yeah, we could hit a 10 or 2 or even the flip. Let's just try it. Also shows people they can't just get us off when we raise them. Yeah, not at all the flush we wanted. I mean, the flop we wanted. And yeah, Jack 2 was good enough. That one was unpleasant. We didn't need to get into that. That was probably one of those silly hands I was talking about not needing to do. But you know, we try the odd one. We'll call this as well, king 9. We're not gonna barrel here, guys, and like lose a whole bunch of hands in a row. I hope. Wasn't nice to lose that one. We don't need to be under such pressure with our stack size at the moment, so we'll apply some discipline. And I want to call that as well. We don't end up chasing our losses here. Is it worth it? Yeah, guys, we're gonna call it king 9. Let's give it a go. Go ahead. Ouch. Queen hits, king hits. Okay, we're way ahead. We just need low cards. It's a jack. That just hurts. Ooh, we got some nice hope there on the turn. We lost. We did get in with a better hand. Maybe an unnecessary risk, but we could have won it. Okay. Okay, we still got 21 big blinds. It does get folded to us, so that feels nice to get that win. We do have to build back a bit now. Ace king, nice hand to get. Another flipping hand. Better than king 9. That could be nice to have. We don't want aggro techno to be in a big pot with us. We don't really want to lose against anyone. I think that's the best we're sort of willing to call. Guys, I don't know if we want to call that with ace king, to be honest. I mean, what's he calling? What's he calling the all in with? We're only in for 2,000. We've got ace king, but I mean, we got 2 people all in. We could be against a weaker ace from Anderson, but all 5 wouldn't have to play like that. Guys, we're going to fold this one. It's ace queen, we're ahead, and queen 10, we're ahead. Ouch. Okay. Well, we try to make a bit of a disciplined fold. We would have been ahead. Ace king, not the most comfortable. Ace queen wins with ace high. We would have paired the king. So that's not so fun. We understand the isolating, you know, going all in there. But yeah, I think that was a difficult call for us to make. We still have some blinds. We are getting under a little bit of pressure now. We don't want to just lose it. We did come down quite a bit. Our 10-2 was a bad move. But we tried. We still got chips, guys. It's not over till it's over, and you ideally want to end up with all the chips to win the tournament. So, I mean, you're going to lose some along the way, as long as you get them back again. Hopefully we can. Ace queen versus ace queen. One of them suited. Okay, there we go. They split. The thing is, like, even if all 5 had pocket 8s or pocket 10s, he was ahead of us. So are we risking that much knowing someone's ahead of us? I don't know. He happened to have ace queen, which technically we blocked because we had an ace. So I suppose just as likely to have 8s or something. Are we feeling pressure here? Should we be feeling pressure here? I think we can wait for a better hand. I don't think we have to be taking risks right now. You know, we could shove and hope to get it through, but I don't think we need to be taking the risk, like I said. Is Raxe? Yep, has only 6 big blinds, so you can expect them all in there. Very likely. I don't know if we would have done if we went all in. We would have hit. It's for us though. Well, pocket 7s, are we that low that we have to worry that we have to be playing pocket 7s all in? I don't know. It does look a little weak. We're going to shove, guys. We're going to take a chance. Hopefully get up quite a bit. Okay, we want to fold from all 5. That's for sure. Okay, there we go. Now we could be flipping. Hopefully we win the hand. Oh, he folds. Wow. Okay. That feels good. Gets us up again. We'll forget about our losses, you know, basically when we get enough back. That was a risky move. Could get caught by 8s or 9s or 10s or jacks or kings or queens or aces. But we're flipping against anything else that's over us, I think. So, a bit surprised that Jogger Ball did not go all in, because you're willing to put a 1/6 of your stack in, not willing to call. It's a bit dangerous. But can understand the want to do that, but yeah, dangerous. Ace 10 winning with ace with a 10 kicker. Splits with ace. No, it doesn't. How do you not split? Oh, you got the straight. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, king 8. We're not going to play that right now out of position. 7 people at the table. I think we're happy to wait for a better hand. Still have quite a few blinds. Still at like 21. So big blinds. And yeah, a lot of action now as the stacks get, well, as the blinds get higher. Still in the top half. We're still 43rd out of 126, so that's still really good. So if we're feeling pressure, there's most likely a lot of other people feeling pressure as well. Folding. Queen 6 off. Look, we're almost up to the next prize round. Down to the next prize round. Nerf the Growl. Really big stack. Been quite quiet, it seems. Maybe a good thing. Right. Oh yeah, I think we lost. No. Jogger ball. Now the small blind. Pressure on. Will he call? Will he risk it? No, he doesn't. He folds. Maybe he's waiting for the pay jump. Possible. 114 is the pay jump. 114th, and we've got 119 players currently. Well, we have king queen here, so we don't really want too much action, but nice hand. What are we hoping for here, guys? What are we wanting to do? We're calling that raise. We're not getting we're not going overboard. It's a big stack, but we also a threat to him. And yeah, with a hand like king queen, we're calling. Can re-raise, but we got the king of spades. That's not bad. I don't want to be bluffing into this. I mean, it might make sense to bet like third pot. We are big blind. But you know, just now we see now that's not really what we want. Okay, we'll fold. There we go. Good fold. Oh. Would we have got the flush draw, guys? Oh, he already had the flush draw. Oh, not flush draw anyway. But he had a small stack. If the spade came, we would be in good shape. It's a club. Whew, good thing we folded. Wow, how's that? Look how he raised. So he raised, okay, min raise. 7-6 suited, hits the 7. Yeah, we would be bluffing because that sort of hand we could have in the big blind. Pocket sixes, ace 7. Wow, glad we were out of that one. And we now arrive at a table. Aces and king jack. Champ. It's top pair on the flop. Against aces. Okay, well our stack doesn't look too bad considering this table. We'll be folding our 4-3 off. Blinds up to 6,000. Big blind. So up to 6,000. We have reached the next pay jump. $2.62. Not quite what we're playing for. The gun. We will fold 10-3 off. Bashing things around here. Okay, guys, so not a bad first game so far. I mean, we're already cashing, but hoping to capitalize on it. So. We had a few deep runs, so hopefully this will be our first big one. Club, queen 10 gets the flush. Head on the flop anyway. But we now have a big stack at the table. 3,000 into 15,000. I think we make the call. We'll definitely fold to that raise. Does get the all in. Ah, folds. There we go. He tried. There we go. Saved us some money. We will fold 3-2 offsuit at this stage on the D. Currently 51st out of 100. We don't need to be taking really unnecessary risks, but at the same time, we do want to be chipping up. But yeah, this would be such a risky all in. Okay, now with the raise, of course, we're not really wanting to do an all in. With our 3-2 hit. Yes, I got the straight. Wow, we've hit properly. But how do you know this? You don't. We'll fold again. We can fold a bit. Seven four offsuit. At this stage, we'll fold. Look at the numbers dropping down to 96 players already. We're 57th. Obviously, people chipping up, and as people go out, other people increase their stacks. We are hoping for a double up soon, something like that. That will be good for us. We need to keep up, but we'll wait a bit. Obviously, could have done really well with that ace king earlier, but I mean, really put him on something like ace queen, so you know, could have had a pair. Could be quite a high risk. Shouldn't cost us much. I think we were only in for 2,000. So hopefully we'll get on another hand. Ooh. King 7 offsuit. We will fold. Blinds now at 7,000. So the pot's getting quite worth stealing. Or getting everyone to fold gets you now 17,500 every time, and that's quite valuable for us. Antes are one big blind. Here's the big stack. He does fold. Pocket threes, guys. What are we going to do with pocket threes? We're going to fold them. At this stage, we're going to fold them. We limp, we are risking getting shoved. We could have shoved, but pocket three is a little bit scary to do it with. Doesn't mean we wouldn't have got it through. Pretty sure now that we would have got it through, but you don't know. Not now with the blind so high. I think we play a little bit patiently. Now I want to call this. We'll call the queen three off. We'll call the queen three suited. Didn't want to play the pocket threes. Now under the gun, we call the we limp with queen three suited. Could limp with a few things. Don't know what people make of it at the moment. Don't really want to get into massive altercation, but there's a lot of value. We're gonna call. Not really happy with that. We're gonna hope he doesn't have an ace. We limped. We could have an ace. He calls. We don't want to call. Now we want to run around a flush. Okay, guys, we're gonna check. I'm gonna fold. Okay, we took a risk, perhaps unnecessary. Maybe we let the pressure get to us. He may not have had an ace. No, we end up with pressure. Now we sort of have to go all in with fast. I mean, we've only got technically 5 big blinds behind us now. Other than what we already have in the pot. think we want to call and then go all in. Yeah, we're all in. Considering calling, it's only 38. Could be a good chip up for us. Does fold, which we're not unhappy with. Right. Cool. Okay, that helps us a little bit with our recover a little bit from our bluff with Souza. That was not pleasant. That's okay, guys. We got to survive and we got to keep playing. And we're still in this. We will be folding that though. We are going to be playing a bit of a waiting game now. If that game lasts one hand, I don't know, but we're still going to be playing a waiting game. We have come down quite a lot from like 140 or whatever we're at, and it's not really good. We had the 1 king 9 we were ahead. We risked with 10-2, obviously unnecessary. But we play and we try. And we're still in. Oh, king 10. All right, guys, I think we're going to shove here if possible. We don't want to be calling an all-in, but we definitely want to be doing one. Still got some equity regardless, so I think it's a good one. I think it's a good one. We don't have too many chips to play with. Blinds are now at 8,000. Okay, happy with this. We're going to shove. We do get it folded, so we pick up a big pot again. We would have missed. So I think if we keep playing like this, we'll get our stack up. Okay, we're not going to get too desperate yet. 10-8 off at the moment, we're fold. But we're looking good, guys. At the table, we're not actually looking that bad. It feels bad because we've come down a bit, but technically the only guys that are actually really ahead of us are Verokocha. One double up and we got more. And obviously Salza 2023, the big stack. Not the biggest, but the big stack. It's 9-8 versus Jack 10. Up and down. Oh, when he gets there. Oh, that's just done. How? Oh, he's missing the 8. Sorry, guys. I thought Jack 10 got the straight. Oh. Odd stuff. Okay, Queen Jack. What do we do with Queen Jack here, guys? What do we do with Queen Jack? We have to play, guys. We have to play. We have to put the pressure. If they call us with an ace, then we just hope to hit. We get it folded. We're happy with that. Would have hit the queen. Wouldn't have hit the ace. And look, we're already up to 91. So that's the strength of doing that. And I mean, we've done this so many times. Even if we get called here, we could win. We're not going to just let it happen. We're not really looking at trapping either. We've got ace jack suited. We're not going to allow silly things in there. If something calls, it's only going to be something good. So we do it again. And yeah, kind of happy if everyone just folds. If they do call and we win, then we've done well. Okay, we do get one call. Okay, flipping. We need an ace or a jack. Nice flop, but we can still get an ace. Oh, we can get a runner, flush. Ace, jack, or any heart. Let's do it. Guys, we didn't get it. It was a good hand. We were flipping. We're not out. I don't think either of us made a bad play there, to be honest. Just one of those things. So we we could have made more. We could have doubled up. And the thing is, at this stage, you have to be playing. There's only 72 players left. I think we made the next price jump, and we still technically almost okay to make the next price jump. So yeah, we're going to be playing the same way. We got some good hands. We went all in, 1-1, and then we were flipping against 7. So we weren't doing bad. And we were suited as well. So That was a good hand. We just lost it. That's fine. It's not as bad as that. Ace king versus aces. First. Okay. Oh, guys, we're going to keep going. Let's see. Stack's not very big now. Pocket kings, I mean, this is pretty obvious. Pocket kings, we got a great hand. We're all in. It's not really complicated. We're just all in. We do get a caller, which I'm actually happy for. So, yeah, I'm happy with the caller. If we win, we're happy. If we lose, we're less happy. But let's see. Oh, that's just a cooler. I mean, he gets aces against ace king, and then we end up with kings. We're short stacked. Guys, we did a good move with ace jack. Only a king wins it for us. We don't get it. We ran well. We sort of threw it away with the 10-2, but we're still in. We were ahead with the king 9. We took a risk. We lost. Yeah, I mean, we got kings on last hand, and he got aces. It's just one of those things. Ace jack also, that was a good hand. You know, we were building up, building up, building up. It was a great hand. In fact, we probably even had more equity. Nah, yeah, we might have had more equity. It was suited. I don't know. Ace jack suited. It was sevens. I don't know. Look, that was a good game. That was a good round. It was 2 hours and 20 minutes. We really went far. Didn't get the big win we wanted. Came 69th out of 1,258, so not bad. We made $3.29. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we're on to the next game.